Everyone, hope you're having a good evening. I'm Kat Uriarte.
And I'm Joe Gazin. Well, it's a cause that has sparked passionate scenes all over the country, like this one in Southern California today. In this immigration protest today, crowds tried to stop a bus full of immigrants from being released on the U.S. side of the border. As we've reported, thousands of undocumented immigrants, including many unaccompanied children coming up from Central America, are ending up in detention centers like this one in McAllen.
That's right. And this week, 16 undocumented immigrants were found inside a U-Haul in Duval County. The smuggling operation, nothing new for this area. And tonight, the Duval County Sheriff is sounding off, venting his frustration with what he says is a lack of help from the federal government.
Our Mike DeSilva, first and 10 with the story.
The Duval County Sheriff's Department has seen close to 90 cases of human smuggling since January. Sheriff Romeo Ramirez says his deputies capture 3 to 4 vehicles a day. They don't always catch the driver, also known as the coyote or human smuggler, but when they do, they'd like to see some help from the federal government.
I have my own investigations to handle. I have my own assaults to handle.
Sheriff Ramirez says when his department does arrest the human smuggler, he would like to see federal ICE agents come in, either from Corpus Christi or Laredo, to do interrogations and to take the cases federal.
For the way I see it, there's agents with the federal government that are specifically assigned to conduct investigations regarding homeland security issues, and this is a homeland security issue. This is a border issue. So I need them to step up into Duval County, take these cases away from us.
The sheriff says when the smugglers are prosecuted locally with a state jail felony, they usually only get probation. He wants the smugglers prosecuted federally so the punishments will be harsher. That's what he wants for his department's most recent catch of 44-year-old Samuel Zamorano Jr. of Corpus Christi, who was allegedly caught driving a U-Haul full of 16 undocumented immigrants from Mexico and Guatemala.
That individual has almost 12 arrests, anywhere from robbery to possession of drugs and stuff like that. So they need to come in here, look at those cases, and at least take those cases federal, take them away from us so they can get a stricter punishment.
Meanwhile, a spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office tells 3 News that cases are brought to them from a variety of federal, state, and local authorities, and while they cannot comment on their prosecutorial discretion or guidelines, they can tell us that they consider all such cases that are presented to them for possible prosecution. We also reached out to ICE, but did not hear back. Mike DeSilva, 3 News.
Meanwhile, today in McAllen, the House Homeland Security Committee held a special hearing to address the crisis.
Yeah, it so happens Congressman Blake Farenthold of Corpus Christi is a member of that panel. And among the witnesses they heard from today, Texas Governor Rick Perry.
Allowing them to remain here will only encourage the next group of individuals.
Governor Perry today urging all undocumented immigrants now flooding into the U.S. be detained and sent back immediately, children included. He says Texas does not have the room or the resources to care for them. He's also calling for an increase in National Guard units at the Texas border.
Let us know how you feel about this.